we use to determine if a company is an enterprise company or not is they have to provide an enterprise reference account. And we decided that if an enterprise thought it was enterprise, good enough for us. Each company is evaluated for the innovative approach to enterprise communications, which is a very broad area. We look at video, we look at collaboration, we look at all kinds of voice communications. You can imagine the gamut of ideas that come across innovative enterprise communications. We select 4 companies every year. We do not rank the companies. We have, basically the top 4. We have 2 today, and we have 2 tomorrow at the same time at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Today's companies are Hookflash and Wrike, and tomorrow's companies are Nuvixia and Vidtil. I just wanted to also mention that the booth is 1217. They have a shared booth, the Innovation Showcase. All 4 companies are in that booth, prepared to talk to you and demonstrate their technologies. And I also want to thank the Innovation Showcase judges, myself. We had Israel Del Rio, who is the CIO for Revel Entertainment. He would be here except for they're opening a casino next week. Ron Anderson-Lehman of Continental Airlines, who is also not here, but Dave Danto is here somewhere. And with that, I will introduce our first Innovation Showcase winner, Trent Johnson.
Thanks, Steve. Good morning. I'm Trent Johnson with Hookflash. I really want to thank Enterprise Connect for giving us this opportunity to present to you an Innovation Showcase, for bringing us to a beautiful hotel with 5 bars and inviting us to rehearsal at 4:30 Pacific this morning. Hookflash, I'm going to tell you a simple story this morning about the convergence of mobile, social, and video. Hookflash has been described by PC Magazine as Skype for business done right, and the title of my story this morning is Simple Social Mobile Communication for Enterprise. How many in the audience have an iPad? It's been an incredible story, and we've built our first application for the iPad, and we've brought with it what I think is the most effective cloud-based corporate directory in the world with our partners at LinkedIn. So cloud-based global business directory that provides an authenticated corporate directory with identity and authentication. We've enabled easy distribution of the application in the iTunes App Store. So in an era of BYOD, your employees simply go to the App Store, download the Hookflash application onto their iPad, and they have instant iPad to iPad peer-to-peer communication on our serverless network, and we bring you work life simplified. Hookflash built for conversations within LinkedIn, high-definition video, your complete LinkedIn directory, as I've mentioned, and importantly, social contexts. So for the first time in a live voice, video, and text session, I have social context. I can see the people I'm dealing with, news stream, their latest posts, their work history. I have context for my call. And we're positioning Hookflash not as a meeting that you use once a week, but as a potential alternative for your next business phone. Some people say the office desk phone is dead, which I love a controversial subject in a room like this. We think that the next generation of business phone may take a form factor like this. This is a dock that some of our partners have in development, and you see the iPad in a dock with speakerphone, decked cordless handset capabilities, and rich peer-to-peer communications via the iPad and Hookflash. And as I'm wrapping up, I want to quote Kevin Keeler, one of the No Jitter guys, has been writing about the rise of the public collaboration network with 1 billion customers served, and races on to form a new network to replace the PSTN. The death of the PSTN won't be a quick death like being hit by a bus, but the long lingering death associated with an incurable degenerative disease. I encourage you not to linger with the patient. Sign up for Hook Flash. Give us a try. Come and see us at booth 1217 to learn more about it. Now I get some Q&A with my host, Dave Michaels.
Trent, thank you.
Thank you.
Is Hook Flash really just an iPad app? I mean, is the iPad going to replace the PSTN?
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Underneath, Eric, my Rockstar development partner, describes Hook Flash as an iceberg because underneath the peer-to-peer communications you see is the balance of the iceberg that we call Open Peer, which is a proprietary open peer protocol that we'd like to supersede SIP.
Okay. Is your relationship with LinkedIn, does that foreshadow that LinkedIn might be our next corporate directory system?
Well, we've talked to enterprise customers, and we have some enterprise customers who are spending a tremendous amount of time and money maintaining things like Active Directory and managing policy and enabling customers to be current in Active Directory when we've enabled a cloud-based directory, authentication and identity that links directly to a rich real-time communication device. So I think so.
All right. Thank you, Trent.
Thanks very much, Dave. Thanks.
I would like to welcome Andrew Fialev from Wrike.
My name is Andrew Fialev. I'm with a company called Wrike, and today we'll talk about a social collaboration solution. So let's start with a simple to-do list that only has 5 tasks in it. Looks very feasible. Now, say you're managing a team of 5 employees. That makes 6 of you in total, 30 tasks a day with a simple math, or 150 tasks a week. That's a little bit more. Now, if we add to that email discussions, communication, status updates, and those things, start looking a little bit messier. Now, what about the documents? If we add all those, it looks like a chaos. And it's very hard to get the latest version of the document that you might need. And it might not even be in your inbox. And that's only 5 employees that you're managing. Obviously, in the real company, we're talking about hundreds and thousands of employees, so the picture gets much more complicated. And so this is where Wrike comes to rescue. Wrike is their one collaboration hub that nicely connects the dots for you. So it connects tasks with discussions and files that relate to them. It connects tasks into projects and into neat schedules automatically, and it connects your employees in live, real-time collaboration workspace. So we're speaking here not about 5 tasks a day, but more about thousands of tasks and projects, all neatly connected in the real-time system where you have the complete visibility into what's going on, what your employees are doing, what's done, what's planned. And it's all social, and collaboration is weaved into it natively. So with that, you can see an example or workspace that can easily handle thousands of tasks. 150 tasks is not a problem. We have customers who manage 150,000 tasks and more than 20,000 projects. And here we see a to-do list. We can zoom in and check out a particular task in it. You can have all the details handy. Each one can have multiple files with the latest version at your fingertips, the discussions right in there, and all the status updates there in the real time as well. So Wrike makes your team more efficient and helps you as a manager get the work done on time. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Andrew. So Wrike is a collaborative approach to project management.
That's correct.
What if you don't have any projects?
Well, that's a very good question. Everybody in the business is either managing somebody or being managed. And Wrike is really one collaboration hub to manage all the work, whether it's project-driven or process-driven.
talk about being managed. What is the benefit to managers? I can see the tasks for the individuals. Where's the management benefit?
That's another very good question. So for managers, Rike actually saves a lot of hours of work. It gives you the real-time visibility into what's done, what your employees are working on right now, what's planned, and you can zoom in and zoom out at any level. So it actually kind of empowers you, makes you that super person, and replaces the need to have dedicated full-time project managers, which, again, we're speaking about situations where you have thousands of projects, and maintaining thousands of full-time project managers is quite a little army, I'd say.
Very good. When we talk about hosted apps like this, one of our concerns is around scalability. How does this product scale, and how can enterprises be assured that it will meet their needs as their projects take off?
That's another very good question.
All my questions are good questions. Yeah.
So if we've all seen to-do lists, we've seen them in Outlook, in our mobile phones, and their main problem is scalability. So we actually adopted a very different approach. Again, it's a collaboration platform. We have what we call a war graph weaved into it. You can think of it as kind of compare it with Facebook's social graph that easily handles 800 million users and a lot of interactions between them. So we adopt a similar model to make it very scalable and effective.
Very good. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
So I want to, again, remind you to visit their booth on the exhibit hall. We have all 4 companies there. We have 2 more companies tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much, man. Okay, so